Welcome back to the moment of truth and enlightening class. You saw mommy and daddy Elijah, lovey-dovey, Sister Shade is now 60 and Dr. Olukoya is 69. Yeah, okay. So why am I doing this? Let me read this to you, because this is not the first time of this brother trying to patronize Olukoya over Adeboye. My point is, none of them is to be patronized. They are all deceivers, they are all liars, they are all the same. So, Pastor Folu Adeboye, please learn from Pastor Shade Olukoya. This is how we honor people who celebrate us with humility, dignity, and restraint. We appreciate their love, but we never permit anything that looks like human worship. So I agree with him on that, but I don't agree on other things that he used to say about Olukoya. He used to say, Governor Sanwo-Olu is a member of MFM. You will never see Olukoya, blah, 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 with him and all that. I beg, go and sit down and do your research well. Now, let's go to another one that I want to. I have three bad dates. 3 bad dates that I want to show you. So, my viewers, my people, I want you to tell me, which one do you prefer in the comment section? The one that just celebrated with her own biological children quietly, or all those pastors that is doing hard? Every little thing, they have to advertise themselves. There's a lot going on with them that you do not know. Olukoya and his wife, they traveled to USA to celebrate their birthday, and someone was giving testimony and all that. He was saying something nice about his wife and his father as well. It's all lies, so they are just selling themselves to the world because they know they've been dented on many angles. Stay tuned to the end, my people. Don't let anybody fool you, and you yourself, do not fool yourself.
Surprise our mommy for her 70th birthday.
Let's go, mommy.
Mommy.
Anyways, it was the day to leave, and we all met up at our brother's house. And then what happened, Gloria?
And then we were like, whoa, let's go to Nigeria.
Emmanuel, and then what happened?
I said, yes, whoa, let's go.
What else were we supposed to say, right? Anyways, we boarded the flight from Atlanta to Lagos, and then we touched down Lagos, and we checked into the Delboro Hotel.
And can you believe that we also checked our parents into the same hotel? So we kept having to hide. But shout out to the amazing Delboro staff for being in on the hide and seek and guiding us.
So here's the backstory. On June 15th, our mom turned 70. She didn't want a party. She just wanted a really quiet day. So instead, we promised her the gift of a photo shoot. Of course, we had other plans. So we teamed up with our dad to pull off a surprise party. Now, that in itself was not easy. They tell each other everything.
They really do.
In fact, they were high school sweethearts. So shout out to our dad for keeping the secret. Daddy, you understood the assignment.
Yes, Daddy.
But here's the twist. While mommy didn't know that there was a surprise party waiting for her, neither mommy nor daddy knew that we, their children, were flying in.
Right?
Daddy just gave me a kiss. Daddy just gave me a kiss. Look at Daddy. That knocked me out too. I just managed when I saw it. Hey, give Daddy a peck.
Mommy! Happy birthday, mommy. I love you.
You should stay. I think on this side.
Happy birthday to Happy birthday Happy birthday to That is it, nobody else.
Yes,
Even the magic staff, they've been knocking on the secret. I saw you eating.
I've been behind this since yesterday.
Now, people, I know you will like this one. I love it to bits. They all flew in from Atlanta, Georgia, USA, to give their mother a surprise 70th birthday. Only their dad knew about it, and he kept it secret from his wife. That's what birthday is all about. Not to be telling stories about yourself, patronizing yourself, malicious your members, saying things that never happened. That's rubbish. That's nonsense. Anyway, let's now go into your pastor's own type of birthday. Birthday is just being appreciative for being alive, because a lot of people didn't have that opportunity. Stay tuned to the end, my people.
I worked in Gio's office for some years. Mommy will come to the office and will say, Joshim will read daddy.
Wonderful wife, like I used to call her. One thing I remember very clearly today, the picture that came to my face was my father. Immediately we entered that place and I saw the music and everything. It was my daddy. The first time I took her to see daddy, my daddy was a CAC pastor. Immediately daddy sighted her. She said, that is, this is the face I've been seeing during my prayers. That's the first thing that struck.
It will be an understatement.
I'm hearing that for the first time. I was in MFM for 5 years in the UK. He always tell us that his father was a policeman and he was a Muslim born. Now he's telling us that his father was a CAC pastor. That's the lies they be telling here and there. There's no need for you to hear the rest of the rubbish because it's all lies. Let me read this to you. One of my persons left this message for us, all of us. So I decided to put it in the video so people can learn from it. Since Adeboye, Oyedepo, Oyakilome, Jerry Ese, and so many others, because Olukoya just joined them doing all this, so he was never into all this before. Many others have been elevating birthdays, have come to hate the word birthday. Even Kumuyi that is doing birthday now, I told you they wanted to punish me, and the woman that was living in my house then, that came from Botswana, they said she should be staying with me when we were both in deeper life. We went to my uncle's house for Christmas Day. Say they will punish you also. Hey, we're supposed to remain indoors. So now they're celebrating birthdays. They're celebrating Christmas. Things they were never used to do. Things they preach against, punish people. I say no, nobody will punish me for going to my uncle's house for birthday. The mumu that was living with me that came from Botswana, they punish her. Oh. That's how they asked her to pack out from my house. I say, hey, it's even good. So let me read. Why would someone claiming minister of God be talking of birthday and doing fantastic ceremonies about it. That shows ungodliness. Can they point out in the entire Bible where any child of God talked about birthdays, not to talk of having lavish celebrations of same? Only two individuals had birthdays associated with them, namely Pharaoh and Herod, both enemies of God. Facts that the apostles never alluded or celebrated birthdays should have guided claimants of being man of God to have avoided a public show of birthdays. Call a spade. I've never believed Adeboye, Oyedepo, Oyakilome and their likes are born again in Christ. Anybody can handle mic and be preaching, being called man of God, can gather large crowds. They gather it through satanic means, so aworo claim miracles, but this do not mean they indeed are born of the Spirit of God. Adeboye is increasingly getting disgusting. Not Adeboye alone, no, everybody knocking Adeboye. What about Kumuyi? Kumuyi was there before Adeboye, oh. So, my people, I hope you learned something today. Oh. Know God for yourself. Oh. It's all lies, it's all deception.
And the count of 1, 2, 3. 1. Mama, we love you, okay? Say it. Number 2.
I've never celebrated any birthday. It's not my thing. Even I told the people that work for me to remove my birthday from Facebook. And we send a message to Facebook not to announce my birthday and all that, because once they announce it, everybody will start sending messages, congratulations, all these things. It's not my thing. My people, let heaven be your focus. So all these men, they are liars. They are deceivers. And they know where they are taking their members to. Fire. If you are still following them, that's your destination. Oh. I don't have to deceive you. Oh. Know God for yourself. Oh. That's what we preach here. Oh. Olukoya shrine destroyed many lives in the UK. Destroy my family. The injury I sustained in Olukoya shrine till today, I remember every day. And that's why I'm using my own to enlighten people, my own story, because I'm still alive. Many died there. They died there. A lot of people that I know, they perished there. So, they are not of God, though. You see the way he's locking people up, doing all sorts of things. Lie everywhere. Finger everywhere. You call yourself a good wife, your wife a good wife. Still, finger everywhere. Anyway, you know what I mean, no? I see you on my next video. Bye for now.